Today's video is sponsored by Surfshark. More on them later. Let's build a home for every single career in The Sims 4, but the budget for the home will be the real-life annual salary of that career. And due to popular demand, today we're going to be building a home for an astronaut. I am part of the EA Creator Network, so some packs were gifted to me and some packs I've purchased myself. Welcome back to episode 17 of the Career Salary Build series, an original series on my channel. I cannot believe we're at episode 17 of this series. I wonder how long this series will go on for. As usual, I will have the entire playlist linked down below. I'm sure there's an episode or two you guys might have missed, so make sure to check that out. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying it and you want me to continue. And one of the more popular comments in my last video was one of you asking for a home for an astronaut. The astronaut career is one of the OG base game careers. It has 10 levels and 2 different branches. You can become a space ranger or an interstellar smuggler. And both branches require the fitness skill, logic skill, and the rocket science skill, and pay 400 simoleons plus per hour at the top of the career. So far that seems pretty realistic to me. Like, obviously you have to be super smart and super fit to be an astronaut, but in terms of money, let's take to Google to figure out how much an astronaut makes in real life. According to Google, an astronaut on average makes $109,056 per year. I don't know why, but that seems kind of low to me. Like, for some reason I assumed astronauts made like 800K or like $1 million a year, just because the profession seems so dangerous and you need to be so smart. It seems like for people that work at like NASA, they make their same salary whether they're on the ground or they go up to space. Not gonna lie, for 100K, that doesn't really seem that worth it to me. It feels like it'd be so dangerous and risky. Anyways, the more you know, I guess, but $109,000 for our budget today is gonna be so great. I don't even remember the last time we had a big budget like this, so I am so excited for today's episode. I'm ready to just go all out and not worry about the money. But with that being said, please comment down below which career I should tackle next. Maybe we can do another rich career again, so I can go all out in the next episode too. Or if you want to see me suffer, whatever. It's up to you. As your resident doctor, it is my duty to do a health check on you all, and by health check, I mean an internet health check. Are you using a VPN, yes or no? If not, this may be the perfect opportunity to check out today's sponsor, Surfshark, which is an award-winning VPN that keeps your personal data and online identity safe whenever you access the internet. Like, it will literally swap your device's location with a new one anywhere in the globe. My friends and I mainly use it for things like streaming services. I don't know about you, but I've already watched all of the good shows that are available in Canada, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing to admit or not. With Surfshark, you're able to instantly change your location to a different country and have access to more content. This also works for online shopping too, because websites actually show you different prices based on your location, and this even works for flights. Like, the same exact flight could be cheaper or more expensive depending on where they think you are when you're booking it. With a VPN, you can just bounce all around the world and find the best deals. One of my favorite features that is so simple yet so effective is the cookies pop-up blocker. With Surfshark, it just removes those constant pop-ups, rejects all of the prompts, and just takes care of it all for you. Call me lazy if you want, but that feature alone is worth it in my opinion. Of course, I have an exclusive offer for you guys. You can get 4 extra months of Surfshark for free by going to surfshark.com/DoctorAshley. Just click the link in my description or use code DoctorAshley. Surfshark also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is 0 risk to trying it out. I really hope you guys do try it out. I think this is something we should all have, and thank you to Surfshark for supporting the channel. Okay, whoa, jump scare. We're in Strangerville, a world that I basically never go to or build in, but we're actually on this really beautiful, like, cliffside lot with a nice built-in driveway. It kind of has, like, private gated community vibes in the middle of nowhere, which I thought would be perfect for an astronaut, because usually space stations are like in the middle of nowhere, right? Because if they're launching rockets, they can't do it like next to a highly populated city. I'm assuming. I don't really know that much about rockets or space travel. It's kind of like the luxurious area of Strangerville, which I thought would be very fitting for our bougie astronaut. The budget has been set, so let's get started. I am so excited for this build just because it feels like it's been so long since I've had the opportunity to build something just like really bougie and nice, I guess. As usual, I do have a reference photo, which I will pop on the screen right here, right now. I was really attracted to this photo because it had kind of like a desert vibe, but also had a modern feel to it. Like I can imagine the interior of this home is super kind of like futuristic and sciencey. I also envisioned myself putting some solar panels on this home, and the gabled roofing here was perfect. Luckily, this home shape is pretty basic, so it shouldn't be too hard to bring it to life. I think we can get away with only using gabled roofing for this entire build. I just have to bring in the edges a little bit to make it more accurate to the photo. For these flat sections, I'm just going in with some half walls. I think that's pretty good. It does the trick. We can maybe get away with putting a gabled roof on this section and just pitching it down super, super low. Obviously, we have to go in with some black sheet metal roofing. I wonder if I should use this one from the Businesses and Hobbies pack. It's actually more like a really dark navy blue, but it could be kind of cute. I might try and make that work, and I kind of want to use something different. The Businesses and Hobbies pack also came with a roof trim that could be kind of fun. These plain glass windows from Eco Lifestyle are always my favorite and my go-to. Should we use the matching sliding door, or does that kind of look more like a balcony door and less like a front door? This one from the Island Living pack could be a good option. Oh, I also love this one from the Desert Luxe kit. It already is open, so it matches our photo. I just noticed that the wooden sections on this side are actually indented, so I'm just going to slightly indent them like so. We have these new windows from the base game birthday update a while ago, which could work well for the windows up here. I'm trying to figure out what's the best option for creating the kind of pergola walkway up to the entrance. I found this object. It's kind of awkward because one side has flowers on it and the other doesn't. I could also consider DIYing it myself, just drawing a few horizontal walls like so, and then replacing the walls with the spandrel of my choosing. I think this one from the Horse Ranch pack could be a pretty accurate fit. Let's make sure we delete the ceiling. A bonus to using the Horse Ranch pack is there's probably gonna be matching columns as well. And another bonus is there might even be some matching wood wallpaper for these cutout sections. Obviously, I'm completely biased, but the Horse Ranch pack is elite for this. For the rest of the home, we just have some white brick and some white stucco. I think I'm just gonna go in with my favorite base game one. This is the stucco I use basically every single time I need stucco. For the brick, I'm thinking maybe this one from the Cottage Living expansion pack. It has a softness to it that I kind of like, but I also don't want this to look too cottagey. I don't know, I think that will be okay. It looks pretty like warm and cozy. It kind of looks like there's two different bricks on the exterior, and this one has like black grout instead. This is more like bathroom tiling and less so brick though, so I'm not sure if I want to go with that. Actually, there's this one from the High School Years expansion pack, which could work a little bit better for an exterior. I love when lots in The Sims already have like a built-in entryway that's all nice and decorated, because it just means less work for me. We also have this little front patio section too. Just lining the edges with a little bit of soil so I can go in with some landscaping. I wonder if I should put a car here and pretend this part is kind of like the garage. I just have this one saved from the debug menu as a room. And then I'm just gonna line the edges of this home with some bushes, maybe some cacti, and just like plants that are already on the lot so it looks seamless. I'm a big fan of this base game topiary for whatever reason. It just looks kind of like expensive and rare. I love a good rare plant. Going in with some of these garden lamps from the Romantic Garden stuff pack, which is surprising because I don't usually use this stuff pack. Going in with these large and luxurious potted plants from Get to Work outside of our garage. And here's our front facade and landscaping all done. I think it looks super beautiful and lush. Now, before we move on to the back of the home, I am just gonna add in a few pieces here for our outdoor seating area. The Desert Luxe kit is probably gonna be our best bet. Just two sofas like this with a coffee table in between. Now we need to spin around to the back. We have 89,000 simoleons left, so we are not short for cash whatsoever. I have zero stress. This is turning out amazing. But now I'm gonna search by rocket, and then I'm pretty sure it's mandatory to include a rocket ship in their backyard so they can do their space traveling from home, you know? The ability to work from home is very important nowadays. It's standard practice. Everybody has a rocket ship in their backyard, don't you think? I feel like this rocket ship thing should be like elevated on a large platform, and then maybe we can have like a swimming pool inside as well. Like imagine we raise this up pretty high. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe it needs to be indented into the ground and then the swimming pool is above it. Do you guys see the vision? Would it work better if it's a basement so I can like raise it up? I just built a basement and then I'm gonna remove the ceiling. Does that not work? Oh yeah, like that. That way it's sunken into the ground, and then I can just raise this platform up a little bit so it's closer to the top. I'm not really sure exactly what the purpose of this is besides just being extremely extra. And there's nothing wrong with being extra, right? I feel like we've been deprived for so long. Maybe I can make a kind of similar pergola spandrel design that I did on the front, on the back as well, perhaps using just like the classic base game fence trick, just grabbing those same columns to anchor everything off. I mean, I think it's looking kind of cute. What do you guys think? Let me try extending it over here as well. Okay, yes, I love it. It's definitely adding that warmth and that extra interest I was looking for back here. Just going in with some pool essentials like a ladder. I know some of you may beg to differ, but a ladder is in fact mandatory. And then of course we need some floaties. Just going in with these lounger chairs from the Desert Luxe kit again, with the classic umbrella side table from the base game. Let's just throw in a matching barbecue in the corner here. It fits perfectly. And then I guess we should replace one of these sections with some actual dining seating. This set is just from the base game. This back area is looking absolutely stunning. We have 62,000 simoleons left. I don't think we have anything to worry about. I also wanted to make this kind of like an eco-friendly home with some solar panels on the roof. Let's just put 3 on each roof right here. That seems logical because that's where the sun is like beaming down at the peak hour of the day. Also, can I just say how beautiful the navy blue sheet metal roof looks here? I'm so glad I did that. I almost just went for plain boring black, but I don't think I've ever used this navy blue roof like ever. And it looks so like cozy and welcoming. I'm very proud of my decision there. Okay, the wind turbines might be a little much, so let's skip those and instead maybe go in with some satellite. Imagine this home is kind of like a mini space station, so they have to be able to communicate with NASA or whoever it is. Let's just go in with 2 on either side here. I kind of love it. It gives the build like a quirky vibe. Okay, what am I missing? I feel like I need a Garbaggio. Let's go in with this expensive one because we can afford it. It's important to note that there's already kind of built-in landscaping with this lot already, so we don't need to like perfectly frame every single edge. Oh my gosh, for some reason in my head I thought we started off with 90,000 simoleons, so I was like, oh, we didn't spend that much on the exterior. We spent like just over 30,000 simoleons, but no, we started with 109,000 simoleons, which means we did basically spend half of the budget on this exterior. So I think it's safe to say that we need to stop right now and move on to the interior. Please let me know what you guys think of it down below, and also comment right now before we do the interior if you think it was a mistake for me to spend 53,000 simoleons on this exterior, and if I'm gonna run out of money or not. Okay, here's the floor plan for our astronaut's home. Starting off, we have our home gym, which is in the garage. Over here, we're gonna have our kitchen and dining room along with a small powder room. And then on the right-hand side, we're gonna have a lot of living space. Moving on to the upstairs, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms in this home. So on the left hand side is the primary suite. It's super big and luxurious and has an ensuite bathroom. And then on this side is the secondary bedroom for a kid and just a second bathroom as well. I also did a nice cutout here so we can have some big pendant lights. It makes the place feel more luxurious and really highlights the tall ceilings. So without further ado, if you're watching this video close to when it was released, then there should be a big Sims 4 sale happening right now. Tons of expansion packs are on sale, up to like 50 or 60% off. If you guys end up buying anything, please consider using code DoctorAshley at checkout, and 5% of your purchase will go towards supporting my channel instead of to EA. We have just over 50,000 simoleons to furnish this entire interior. I think we should be okay. The first thing we should work on is the home gym, just because I know gym equipment can get really pricey, so I want to get it out of the way. Let's line the walls with these base game mirrors. And then for gym equipment, maybe the set from the fitness stuff pack. It's not super expensive as compared to like the ones from Spa Day. Going in with this yoga mat with this moon swatch, I feel like that's very space vibes, obviously. This overhead fan from the Love Struck pack, including this wall mounted TV over here, this workout gear set from Love Struck. I think this is so cute and such a great addition. Let's also grab this towel rack from the Fitness Day stuff pack, and maybe even this botanical garden wall planter for this little nook right here. Another yoga mat and kettlebell thing, and just this other gym equipment and water bottle set. Okay, maybe instead of this, we should go in with some sort of poster. Oh, this one's pretty inexpensive. It's only 5 simoleons, but it has like a bodybuilder or something on it. Oh, it has a lot of like fitness related stuff. These are really great. Last but not least, let's change the wallpaper maybe to something a bit darker and moodier. I don't know if we should like lean into the navy blue. The tile vibe honestly looks kind of cool, especially with the greenery. Maybe let's just change the floors to something black instead. Okay, I think that's probably fine. We spent over 8,000 simoleons on this gym, so here is our home gym all done, so this astronaut can max out their fitness skill. I kind of didn't realize the gym would cost that much, so I'm a little bit worried. Let's move on to the kitchen. I haven't really had the chance to use these new base game counters since they were released. I think I used them once in a build, so I want to use them today. Maybe if I use the all black swatch, it can look more modern. I'm just gonna close off this corner piece and raise it up on a platform so it can be kind of like shelving instead. Let's just slap on some black marble and it blends in just fine. I think we should have room for an island, right? At least a small one. For the fridge, I feel like I have to use like the cool kitchen one, right? It's the most modern. Let's grab the matching stovetop as well. Going in with my favorite hood fan, also from the cool kitchen stuff pack. Maybe we can afford a few snazzy appliances like this cool coffee maker. Ooh, can we afford a dishwasher? I feel like we need one, right? That's such a game changer. Definitely an astronaut would not be hand washing their dishes. They don't have time for that, okay? They need a dishwasher. Next up is just some classic open shelving. This is from the Home Chef Hustle pack. Just connecting it into this corner piece like so. We don't have a ton of money left, so I'm not gonna clutter up this space too much, but I don't want the shelves to be empty. So I'm just gonna try and put a few things, like maybe some of these plates. This salt and pepper shaker from the Cool Kitchen stuff pack. Let's put some of these peppers and stuff on the back wall here. For island chairs, I'm thinking these ones from the Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack. I haven't had a chance to use them yet. This classic overhead light from the base game. Maybe a skinny runner rug. I don't know if we can afford it or if that's kind of pushing it. Let's grab this one from the fitness stuff pack. I feel like the backsplash seriously needs to change. It's looking way too plain. Maybe these ones from the new bathroom kit. Blue? Do we like blue? I also just realized that's a thermostat and not a smoke detector, so that would have been a big tragedy. I think this is gonna be it for our kitchen. We definitely spent more money than I wanted. We only have 33,000 simoleons left for this entire home, but the kitchen looks nice and modern. It's great. I mean, worst case scenario, I can delete the dishwasher if we need more money later. But let's now move on to this corner. I think we should put some sort of breakfast nook. I was really hoping I could use this circular marble table from the base game, although it is 1,300 simoleons, so I don't think I can swing it anymore. Why don't we go in with one of these cheap ones? This small wooden one from Love Struck, perhaps. I think the gold and black on this table kind of match with our coffee maker and kitchen, so let's go with this. I'm thinking of pulling out the ghost chairs. I've been meaning to use these for a while. They're not really ghost chairs because they have cushions on them. A true ghost chair would have no cushion. As usual, I'm gonna use these dining chairs from the base game designed by Hey Harry. Truly, you can never go wrong with these. Instead of a centerpiece plant, I'm actually gonna go in with this hanging plant lamp from the Blooming Rooms kit. It acts as our light source, but also as our plant decoration. I'm on the hunt for a nice big piece of art to go on the wall, and yes, I know we're all thinking the egg painting, but I'm thinking of branching out and trying to find something a little bit more space oriented, also because I am well aware that the egg painting is a pretty pricey piece of art, you know. It's the finest of fine art, so obviously it costs a fortune. Well deserved, in fact. I mean, would it be kind of unhinged if we put this like Star Wars painting? It's clearly like space themed, right? So it does match the vibe. Technically. What if I just search space and see what comes up? Oh, we have this one from the base game called Cloud Space Thing. I think this would be perfect. Let's save this painting for another room. Maybe like the office or something. We could even size this up for more impact if we want. And I think that's going to be it for our kitchen area and breakfast nook. We have just under 32,000 simoleons to complete the rest of this home. I feel like we should just get this bathroom out of the way because it's right here. Since the gym is right next door, I figured I might as well make this a full bathroom. I'm going to use all of these new items from the bathroom kit. They're actually not that expensive, but they're really pretty. Sorry, I should probably learn the name of this kit. It's called the Sleek Bathroom Kit. I would agree with that name. The mirror, however, is a little bit on the pricier side. I feel like we can find a cheaper option. Like this one from Growing Together is only 100 simoleons. Let's swap for the overhead light that comes with the bathroom kit as well. How do we feel about the fact that the bathroom is orange, by the way? I feel like the guest bathroom is always more fun, right? So this is probably okay. You know what? Who really cares? It's just a bathroom. As long as it's functional, we can check off the box. Okay, here is our first guest bathroom all done, featuring the Sleek Bathroom Kit. It looks nice. It looks cool. It's a nice little subtle pop of warm color. We have 30,000 simoleons left. I am getting a little bit nervous. First things first, we need to include our dining room. I really want to use this modern dining table from Dream Home Decorator. I just love this dining table so much, you guys. It just feels so stylish and contemporary, and then maybe pairing it with these clear kind of bucket chairs from the Get to Work pack. The kitchen area was a little bit more homey, so I really want this area to feel super modern. Going in with this modern pendant light from the Businesses and Hobbies pack. I can maybe make this square rug from Eco Lifestyle work. That would be kind of a plot twist. Interesting. Very interesting. I kind of like how it's like taking up a lot of space. It feels very rich and bougie. Maybe if I do something crazy, like make the chair legs gold, it looks a little bit more extra too. I don't even know anymore, you guys. I'm at the stage in my building journey where I've done so many combinations, so I'm constantly trying to find color schemes and combinations that I haven't done before. Oh my gosh, look at this plant. I have to put that plant in the corner. It's freaking gorgeous. And then this one is from the Love Struck pack. Let's just put that in the middle. Let's go in with these sheer curtains from the Desert Luxe kit. Just a few on either end to anchor off the space. And just like that, here is our luxurious, spacious, minimalist dining room all done. Honestly, I really like it. It's so bright and like warm feeling, and we managed to save a lot of money because I didn't put down a lot of pieces of furniture. Next, we have the rest of the living space. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this area, so I think I might come back to it, and I'm gonna turn this area into a more formal living room. Which fireplace should we choose? Because we definitely have to include a fireplace, because fireplace means rich. Should we do the classic city living one? I feel like I always use this one. It's like getting kind of old, you know? Oh, maybe this one from Snowy Escape. It is like kind of modern, if you know what I mean. It's also way cheaper, so I think this is the play. That way we can still afford the frame TV on top. Yes, you guys, there is nothing that's gonna stop me from using the frame TV today. I think it fits the vibe. It's totally worth it. Do not make me feel bad about this purchase. We also need to include some bookshelves in this room so the sim can get their logic skill up. Oh, look at this though. Oh my gosh, wait. That's cool. Is that from the living room kit as well? I feel like I missed a few kits. There was an era when they were releasing way too many kits at once and then I just couldn't keep track and didn't really want to look at them. I feel like I never really examined the living room kit. Let's just take a look, shall we? Okay, we have this like bookcase. Oh, okay, I see how this works. Huh. It's only 500 bucks a stack. That's not horrible, right? And then what? I just place these things in. Oh, okay. Cute. Cute, cute. Oh, wait, some of these are quite expensive. Let's chill for a second. Oh, okay. Hello, swatches. Look at all these nice neutrals. Okay, I'm very happy with this. Maybe this like greeny brown color? Does it match our fireplace? Not really. Let's try and make that work. I don't care. I'm gonna make it work somehow. Should I try and use the other items from this kit as well? Oh my gosh, these warm, rich, kind of muted colors are so cozy and beautiful. This is the matching rug that came with the kit. I'm not sure if I want to use it or if it will make the room feel a little bit too like chill. I should definitely use the coffee table though. I love this. Not me sleeping on the new living room kit. This is a really good kit, you guys. Whoops. Maybe I can size up this Snowy Escape fluffy rug, just putting it on an angle so it can give off the appearance of covering more area. Our Star Wars painting is still going strong in the corner here, by the way. Just because I'm a little bit concerned for the budget, I'm going in with my favorite affordable plant from the Jungle Adventure pack. Let's quickly swap out the overhead light for this one from the Desert Luxe kit. And I kind of want more space-themed items in this room, so I think I'm gonna swap out this lamp on the coffee table for this like rocket sculpture. And with that, here is our cozy living room all done. I think this room is super sophisticated. It looks very modern, but also cozy at the same time. We didn't do too bad budget-wise as well, so I think it's time to move on and finish off the first floor. I think we have enough space here to also include a chess table. This one is from the High School Years expansion pack, and it's fairly affordable. Just pairing it with these simple black chairs. I really like these kind of space posters. They just don't really work for like a living room area, so I think these might go better upstairs. Maybe this one from Dream Home Decorator. It's kind of a classic, right? I suddenly decided to change the staircase situation so it was more of a wraparound staircase. I just think it looks a little bit cooler that way. Now I have a little bit of space underneath the stairs. I'm thinking of going in with this console table from the living room kit, and then I'll just filter by the everyday clutter kit so I can put down some of the essentials. I absolutely love this chessboard clutter piece, especially for my super logical and smart sims. And I'm pretty sure this magazine stack has like a space or sciencey swatch. Oh my gosh, yes, this one right here. For our entryway, I'm just gonna go in with a quick coat rack in this corner, this base game shoe rack right next to the door. And with that being said, here is the first floor of our astronaut's mansion all done. I absolutely love how functional this space is. It feels like it would be really nice for gameplay. There's lots of space to walk around, but I also really love the color scheme. I guess my only complaint is the fact that I now only have 17,500 simoleons to do an entire top floor. Based on my experience with this series so far, I honestly don't think that bedrooms and bathrooms cost that much money at all. So I think we're actually gonna be okay, and we're even gonna have more money in the end to add some more finishing touches. As usual, I'm just gonna work on the bathrooms first and just get them out of the way. And you probably have guessed it, but I'm going to be making the bathrooms very similar to what I did in the downstairs, just to keep things simple and consistent. I feel like I do make a conscious effort to make each bathroom in each video different. It's just within one video, I will often make all of those bathrooms the same. Oh gosh, not me trying to justify my bathroom laziness. It's fine, you guys understand. Okay, here are the upstairs bathrooms all done. This one is for the primary bedroom. It's a dark and neutral color scheme. And then for the secondary bathroom, which will be for the kid, I went for like a fun all blue color scheme with white and beige, and then I also included this like kids rocket ship painting. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, those two bathrooms cost over 4,000 simoleons, so they definitely were a little bit more than I thought. I only have 13,000 now to do these last two bedrooms, which feels like not enough money. Just 5 minutes ago, I was like, no, I'm gonna have so much money. It's not a concern whatsoever. And now I'm like, low-key panicking again. I guess this is just the routine emotional roller coaster of this series that I'm constantly battling. Also, this bed is like not even a real bed. It's like a camping cot, so it's probably not the most comfortable thing either. We do have this rocket ship lamp. Oh my gosh, and this rocket ship dollhouse. Yes, we need to include this. Ooh, this pillow has a lot of swatches. I think there must be, okay, there's like star swatches here. Ooh, and then space swatches. This is perfect. Look at this beautiful planet canvas thing. And then also these space crafts. Oh, these hanging lights are also giving stars, so maybe I'll include a few of those. This room divider here also has like planet stickers on it. Oh my gosh, this rocket ship lamp as well. We have a lot of lighting options. And this void critter battle station is giving intergalactic space station vibes for some reason. Here are all of the space themed items all laid out. Now I do want to change the overhead light because I'm pretty sure there's a better option. This solar system overhead light is perfect. Let's also include this planet looking night light. For the rug, let's go in with this star and moon one from the base game. And what are the odds there's a space themed wallpaper? What about just a simple navy blue? We don't need to overcomplicate things. And with 9,500 simoleons remaining, here is our astronaut child's bedroom all done. You can best believe that this kid looks up to their astronaut parent so much, and no doubt will become an astronaut themselves one day. Or maybe they'll grow up with so much pressure to become an astronaut that they'll end up doing something completely different, because that's also a fun storyline. Don't pressure your kids into doing the same profession as you, okay? Okay, moving on to the primary bedroom. I'm kind of regretting my decision to make such a large primary bedroom, but you know, maybe we can make it into something kind of nice and luxurious. The bed is from the industrial loft kit, and now let's go in with these side tables from the living room kit. I feel like it's bringing back that modern vibe that's kind of gotten lost up here. Should I put the closet against here and kind of separate out the room a little bit? Maybe I can even use this fireplace from the businesses and hobbies pack that I've been wanting to use to kind of separate out these two sections. Do we see the vision? Yes or no? Okay, yes, I kind of super love that. And then on this side, we'll have room for a desk area. I might just go with this modern desk from the base game. It's been so long since I've used this desk. We only have 4,200 simoleons left. Oh no. Oh my gosh, panic. Okay, lock in everybody. We need to get this done. I have yet to use my favorite fluffy rug in this build. Going in with these modern lamps from the businesses and hobbies pack. We need like a desk lamp or a floor lamp over here. Oh, this one's only 95 simoleons. Okay, businesses and hobbies pack, come through. These armchairs from the fitness stuff pack are nice and modern. They can kind of go in our office area as well as kind of surround the fireplace. Okay, we more or less have all of the essentials. It's looking a little bit monochromatic in here, so hopefully I can find a rug to make this area pop a little bit. This is really weird, but sometimes I wish I could like expand all with the rugs, because rugs in particular have so many hidden swatches behind them. Every single swatch is unique and like a completely different pattern, that sometimes I just like forget about all of the good rugs because they're hiding behind their swatches. So we need to have like a expand all option or something, you know what I mean? Instead of art on the wall, I might go in with these like publications from City Living, as if this astronaut, you know, has been published or something. I don't know, they're like very accomplished, obviously, right? Grabbing this cheap plant from businesses and hobbies over here. Oh my gosh, we're officially under 2,000 simoleons. I don't have a mirror in this room yet. I feel like we need a full-length mirror, don't we? Okay, what about this one from the businesses and hobbies pack? It's like nice and modern. It's like kind of cool and different. It's giving futuristic vibes, don't you think? I'm feeling insecure about the lack of color and artwork in this room. Can we find a way to correlate the egg painting and the astronaut career? Like, is this such a stretch? I feel like they've got to be related in some way, right? Let me know down below, you guys. What kind of link can you find between eggs, oranges, and the astronaut career? Like, does it make sense? Okay, it's really crunch time. 50 simoleon plant, boom, in the corner. Should we add a hamper for good measure. Okay, 90 simoleon hamper. Boom. Done. You guys, this house is too pretty for me to fail, okay? Oh, you know what I wanted to include? Like a globe or the globe bar. When the sim went to space, they would have like seen the Earth from afar, right? Is anybody else on the same wavelength as me with that one? Maybe I'll just grab another piece of art from Dream Home Decorator to match the one that's downstairs. I know we already included one of these downstairs, but we for sure need to add another rocket sculpture. And with that, here is our primary suite all done. I think it's so luxurious. I love how the room is kind of split up into two, and we got to use this double-sided fireplace. I've been wanting to use this particular fireplace for a very long time for this exact reason. So we now have 252 simoleons left. Do we even need anything else? Can we just pocket the 250? Perhaps we can add another one of these rugs on this side. Whenever you have extra budget, it automatically goes towards more plants. We can always go in with some more of these like space magazine stacks. Just placing them around the house, it really helps to like hit home our astronaut vibe. I think there might even be another kind of relevant swatch. Oh yeah, this one. It has like a microscope. It's like sciencey. It kind of fits. There's also a chest swatch, which I think could be very fitting. Going in with this gorgeous plant kind of cascading off of the shelf. I love that. One last mug over here. And with that, we only have 2 simoleons left. So here is our astronaut mansion all done. You guys, is this not one of the cutest homes I've done in a while? It feels so classic Dr. Ashley, but also a little bit different at the same time because I tried to use a lot of new items that I haven't used before and different swatches like the roof. This is just the perfect example of the hardworking scientist astronaut that works hard but also plays hard too. You guys, I just have so many nice things to say about this build. I'm so proud of it. Definitely one of my favorite builds I've done in a long time, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Comment down below what your favorite room was and also which career I should build for next. And before you go, don't forget to go to surfshark.com/DrAshley to get 4 extra months of Surfshark at an unbeatable price. Click the link in my description or use code Dr. Ashley. I hope you guys had fun today. I'm gonna be back next week again, I promise. So until then, I hope you guys all have a very, very, very above average day. Love you.